I find that when it comes to, like, nobody's talking about this when it comes to anxiety. And if you have anxiety or hypervigilance or intrusive thinking, stop scrolling, because everything you think you need to do to heal might be making it worse. And here's what I mean. So many people come to therapy and they want to talk and talk and talk and tell the story again and analyze it, understand it, get the insight. And I get it. I'm a therapist. Talking is kind of my thing. But here is the truth that Bessel van der Kolk, the key guy, laid out so clearly in his book, The Body Keeps Score. He said the rational brain is basically impotent to talk to the emotional brain about, its own, or out of its own reality. I mean, read that or listen to that again. Your thinking mind cannot argue your nervous system into feeling safe. It cannot. Your brain on trauma does not respond to logic. It responds to signals from your body. And here's where the comedy comes in, because I have watched brilliant, self-aware, incredibly articulate people sit across from me and explain their trauma with the precision of a PhD dissertation, and then their body is still bracing, still scanning, still waiting for the attack that happened 20 years ago. I mean, the insight is there. The nervous system did not get the memo, though, because trauma and anxiety and all that intrusive thinking, it does not live in your story. It lives in your body, in your chest, in your jaw, in your breath, in the way your shoulders are probably creeping up toward your ears right now as you're watching this. It comes from a younger version of you who was in a situation where you had no control, no power, and your nervous system learned to stay on guard all the time, just in case. And you cannot think your way out of that. What you can do is regulate your way out of it. That means before you process, before you understand, before you take action, you regulate first. You slow the breath. You soften the jaw. You drop the shoulders. You send the message to your nervous system that the threat is over and over and over again. And that you're here and you're safe now. I know some of you are watching this and thinking, okay, I already know this. But knowing it is not the same as doing it. Knowing it is your rational brain. Doing it is your body. Regulation before revelation. That is the sequence. That is the whole thing. If you keep trying to understand your way to peace before you have the regulation in your body first, you will stay stuck. Not because you're broken, but because you are using the wrong tool. Your mind is magnificent, but the body is the door.